Hey everyone, it's just Andy. I just wanted to take a second and show you a new product that I've been using this last year with snow plowing, but you could use it for any time that you're stuck out in the middle of the night in the dark and you can't see. It's a cool product. I like it, so I want to show it to you right here, right now. So I wanted to just take a second and show everybody this light that can go into the back of your receiver hitch on your vehicle. As you can see, it just slides in there, and that's where your pin can go. It doesn't come with that, but just wanted to talk about this for a second. And I know right off the bat what somebody that's watching this might say. How much does it cost? And I can make that myself. So that's something that I certainly looked into, and when I was looking at this, and I am not a fabricator or anything of the sort, and so for me to make this, it would look horrible. It wouldn't come out as professional as buying this. So when I bought this, I guess last year, I paid $175 for it, and no, it's not cheap, but it looks professional, and it works just like you would expect it to. These LED lights are just really, really bright. They kind of can pivot, so you can get them to line up wherever you want them to be, however off the back of your truck. They come on when you put your vehicle into reverse, and so they're not just on all the time. It's only when you're backing up. So for snow plowing, it works really great. And for me, it's especially the left-hand side. That's the side I always feel like I'm backing up tight on. And so I'm always concerned about the left, and certainly the right, but more of the left. And it really, really helps. It's so much brighter than obviously just the lights that come on the truck, the backup lights, which don't do anything. And I know, and a lot of my friends do, and certainly people that you can watch on YouTube, everybody puts the lights under, the back bumper, and they're just there year round. And there's obviously absolutely nothing wrong with that. I just didn't want that for different reasons. A bunch of my buddies, they're always kicking them and breaking them, and then they're dangling there. And I just like my stuff always looking as best as it can. So I don't want broken lights, kicked lights, dented lights. So this way I can put it on when I'm going out plowing, and then when I'm done, I can take it off, and it's not there anymore, and I don't have to worry about it. And so, I mean, there's really nothing to it. It's just, you got, the wire goes through here to the lights, and then you get your pin, just plugs in, and then, like I said, there's your receiver hitch, and you can see through there. I mean, if you don't have your own pins, then you're probably not even in this business, but you'll have to provide your own for that. It's by this company. I bought it directly through them, I believe, but I know that they were on Amazon the same price now. I don't know, like I said, a year or two ago when I bought it, I'm not sure if it was on Amazon then. And they're a little bit different looking now. They don't have this T part anymore. It's just like the straight piece, and then the lights kind of come off the sides. I don't really know if that would make a difference of any sort, but like I said, it has really made a big difference for me with plowing. You always seem to be plowing in the middle of the night or when it's dark, and so it's just really, really been a handy tool. And to those that would say, well, I would never pay that kind of money for something like that, I would just make it myself. Honestly, more power to you. Go for it. But like I said, I'm for those people that maybe would be in the boat that I'm in, where I'm not a fabricator, the stuff that I would make would look ugly, and you just want a clean, professional look. It's just done what it's supposed to do. I mean, there's nothing to it. I don't know what could really malfunction. The one thing I will say, and I don't know if it's on my end or what would be causing it. If anybody was to watch this video and want to comment, I would certainly would be helpful to me. Probably over the course of, like I said, maybe it hasn't been quite 2 full seasons yet, but over the course of about 2 years, I've blown the fuse in the truck maybe about 2, 3 times. So that's been something that's been kind of, but once I plug it in, it doesn't work. I know what the problem is, but it has blown the fuse at least twice. I can't remember if it's been 3, but I know it's definitely done it twice over the course of a couple of years. But it's really, really been a handy tool, and I really haven't, but I certainly could see even somebody that's not into snow plowing, and you're just needing something that would help you back up at night when you can't see as well. This would be really, really handy. It would not, unless somebody that's making your own. This is not something that will help you if you need to get out of the truck and be able to. It's not a work light. You a couple times I have put the parking brake on and just put it in reverse because I needed to see, like in a horrible pinch, where there was nobody around or anything like that, which I know is terrible, right? But I've only done that a couple times in crazy desperation, have to see, lost something. But it's not good for that because it technically only comes on when the vehicle's in reverse, and so it's not like a work light. So this isn't something that you can just put on the back of your truck and say, hey, I can back up to what I'm working on and I'll just throw this light on, and it's not going to work like that. So it's really only for backing up purposes. But even if you're into something else that's not for snow plowing, but you were needing to see where you were backing up to in the dark, I could see it certainly being a help there. Also, what it would not be good for is if you're needing this light for backing up, but you have a trailer. Okay, I mean, I know that's stating the complete obvious, but just for maybe those that would, for whatever reason, that didn't register, this is going into where your trailer hitch, where the ball would. Okay, that's not gonna work. So if you're like, oh, I'll get that, and then I can see where I'm backing up to hook up my trailer or back my trailer. Okay, that's not gonna work. If that was gonna work for you, that would be really odd. So you would need those kind of lights, maybe on the back of, like, under the bumper, like I was saying, some people definitely do, which there's nothing wrong with, and it might even be better than this, but this just works for me. And then you could maybe, if you had like a back rack or something of the sort, you could put those lights up there if your purpose was going to be to use it with a trailer. But like I said, for me, I use it for snow plowing. I really haven't used it for anything else, and it works really, really well. It is extremely bright, and so that was something I obviously wasn't sure about. And there's no videos on this on YouTube that I could find at the time that I was purchasing it. There was one random one, but it didn't really explain anything about it. And so, not that there's a ton to explain. There's nothing to this besides the light, your plug, and just the fabrication part that went into it. But if you're looking for a way to be able to see and you don't have all the lights hooked up to the truck itself, this is super simple. In and out, done. And when you're done plowing, you just pull it out, and that is the end of it. And so I have really, really enjoyed it. It's been a help to me in my business, and if I was being honest, I despise snow plowing anyway. So anything that can make the job a little bit easier is certainly, I'm open to that. So I don't know even if you say this is COR Fabrication or if it's COR Fabrication. I'm not sure because, like I said, I couldn't find anything on any videos to see somebody else. So I don't know if that's you pronounce it COR or COR Fabrication. I'm not sure, but that's the company. You can certainly look it up from that, and you can go to their website, or like I said, now I believe they are on Amazon as well, and there's a new style of them, so you have to check that out to see if that works for you. But this is the one that I got, and it works great for me. I have enjoyed using this product. I have absolutely no complaints about it. Like I said, the only thing, and I would be curious if somebody was to make a comment what I could check or do differently, it just randomly, well, like I said, a couple times has blown the fuse, and I don't know what caused that. and why it would only do it randomly, like twice over the course of a couple of years. So if you have a thought, I would love to hear it in the comments below. And so thank you so much for watching. I hope that maybe this gives you an option if you're looking for that kind of option. And like I said, if this isn't your thing and you're all about just making your own, hey, more power to you. I commend you for being able to do that. But for those of us that we just don't have those skills, right? This is an option that would certainly help us be able to see better as we're trying to back up in the pitch black. All right, thank you so much, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and give it a like, a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you would do that. All right, thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.